Oh, Daredevil, what a masterpiece. When it comes to live-action Marvel shows, there's only one that stands out. Yes, Disney Marvel, I'm talking to you. The only show from your collection that's worth mentioning is the Netflix's Daredevil series. Don't try to argue, it's just a fact. And here's the thing, Daredevil isn't just one of my favorite superhero shows, it's one of my favorite shows, full stop. It's got everything, the grit, the tension, the action. Tonally, it delivered, especially if you were a Daredevil comic fan from the 80s onwards. We're talking Miller, Nenti, Bendis, Brubaker, all of them. Now let's talk about Disney Plus, shall we? The moment they announced the cancellation of all those Netflix Marvel shows, no one was particularly surprised, except when it came to Daredevil. Oh, we wanted that show back. Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio, we needed them. And sure enough, after Spider-Man No Way Home, when Charlie Cox made his cameo as Daredevil, fans went wild. But Disney, in its infinite wisdom, decided to drop the ball with their portrayal of Kingpin. He was crying twice by two girls, need I say more? Gay! And now, brace yourselves, they're bringing it back. The new series is called Daredevil Born Again. After WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, and let's be honest, some less than stellar series, She-Hulk, anyone? This is the one I'm actually looking forward to. And why? Well, it looks good, and I mean really good. I must admit, I'm slightly impressed. They've brought back Foggy and Karen. It's like an awkward ex-reunion after a few polite texts. And the trailer, chef's kiss, there's a meta side to it. It feels like they're addressing all the time that's passed. And yes, we've all been there. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, eh? It's been a long road, there's a lot of history here. A lot of bad history with Disney Marvel's handling of characters. I mean, Moon Knight, they did him dirty, and She-Hulk, don't get me started. Damn! So as far as expectations go, I'll hope for the best, but expect, well, you know the rest. Oh, look at the blood. Splendid, isn't it? And this is precisely what we were clamoring for, isn't it? Honestly, I thought Disney was going to sanitize this series, but no, they've decided to go for the throat. Literally. The tone, the action, the brutality all seem to be intact. This isn't the watered-down Marvel we've come to expect. They've even kept Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin, which is perfect casting. The man is Kingpin. And let's talk about the tone, shall we? It feels true to the Netflix series, brutal, uncompromising, and thoroughly engaging. This trailer, dare I say, has allayed nearly every concern I had. Now, I must admit, there's always the chance these are merely the trailer's best bits. Disney has been known to dabble in this sort of trickery before. Remember Echo? They teased us with tantalizingly mature snippets, only to deliver something, well, decidedly tame. But for now, this looks promising. The reshoots, worrisome, but perhaps necessary. The original series wasn't cancelled because it failed. It was a victim of licensing issues and Disney's consolidation efforts. So here's the verdict. This looks like Daredevil's Season 4+. They're expanding the universe, using crossovers, and leaning into the darker, more complex storytelling we loved. If they keep this momentum, Daredevil Born Again could be the redemption arc Disney's been desperate for. Oh, and the Punisher, thank goodness they've not recast him. If it isn't broken, don't fix it, I say. The cherry on top, Daredevil himself is looking every bit the devilish vigilante we adore, complete with his comic-inspired suit. The cinematography is sumptuous, the action is breathtaking, and the cast, well, they're the same marvelous actors who knocked it out of the park before. But let's address the elephant in the room. Disney Plus is desperate for a win. Subscribers are fleeing like party guests from a tepid soiree, while Netflix is the life of the party. This ? This is Disney's chance to dazzle. And with a March 4th release date, it's not too long to wait. Until then, though, my Disney Plus subscription is rather underutilized. Skeleton Crew is over, and there's not much else to hold my attention. Mufasa, oh, they'll milk that theatrical release for all it's worth, but this is the Marvel we want to see. Bold, brutal, and utterly unrelenting. It's enough to make even the most jaded Marvel fans sit up and take notice. So, bravo Disney, let's hope you keep this up for goodness sake. After all, one cannot dine on nostalgia and tepid sequels alone. Marvel, it seems, might just be finding its footing again, and not a moment too soon. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Until next time, stay chic, stay tech-savvy, and most importantly, stay tuned for more exciting content here on Chick Tech Spotlight. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content coming your way real soon.